Friday games. Let's move on to the Sunday games for Wildcard Weekend. Going to Buffalo here next, so the last of the AFC matchups. The Bills are at home. Obviously, they're 2 seed. They are favored by 9.5 points, hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. No TJ Watt for the Steelers, so that is a huge loss, of course. So, John, are you betting against Tomlin, or do you believe in the Bills?
I'm gonna put 100 on this one. This is the biggest spread of the week, so it scares me a little bit. I also don't really have a feel for either of these teams. I know later we're gonna go over the stats, and I'm really interested to see how I've fared with specifically the Steelers. But I'm gonna take Buffalo. No TJ Watt scares me in their ability to put pressure on Josh Allen. He's built for these kind of moments. We've seen him step up in the past. Last week, we saw the passing game get back on track with Stephon Diggs, Kincaid having big performances. So I think that they could definitely make a difference. But I also just worry about the general balance of the Steelers' defensive line, trying to stop James Cook in this one in the run game without TJ Watt being able to do what he does. So I'm going to take Buffalo, but it's a very tentative 100. I know that in normal weeks, that's kind of a standard bet, but this week, that's like going pretty low. So, yeah, I'm taking Buffalo for 100.
Well, we are in agreement in regards to taking this very safe. We're both putting 100. I'm going with Pittsburgh. I'm only going with them. I think Buffalo wins. I just think I won't be shocked if they keep it close. Just because, it's Mike Tomlin, the Steelers. They always usually they find a way, except for that one, Cleveland Browns game where it just all fell apart, a couple of years ago. But, I just, Buffalo right now, they're just kind of winning, like the Chiefs, they're just kind of winning ugly, and they're okay with that. Unlike Kansas City, though, I'd have a little more confidence that Buffalo, of course, win. I'm just scared that, Pittsburgh might score garbage time. Touchdown, may have a couple of drives. Like you mentioned, the offense has been better, just in general, in regards to running the ball and then also doing more in the pass game. Mason Rudolph's been more patient and willing to let the ball rip down the field for, the Deontay Johnsons and George Pickens of the world. So that's the only thing that scares me. But nonetheless, just feels like Buffalo on a mission, especially, hey, they punched their ticket in, just like many of those we've seen, like, just to paraphrase, like basketball, like the Miami Heat. Like, I put Kansas City and Buffalo right now in that category where a lot of the same core pieces, they got in the dance. It's going to be hard to bounce them out round one, especially at home for both of them. So, yeah, I think Pittsburgh keeps it close. I'm throwing the needle there with the 100. While, John, you're putting 100 on Buffalo to cover that 9.5 points, which we could easily see happening because it's Pittsburgh. But nonetheless, we shall see what happens here. But that is